Since March this year, when NIMeT did the prediction, NEMA has been doing a series of sensitization and advocacy. As a matter of fact, we've been going around different local government here in Ekiti. About 2 weeks ago, we were in Ilawe to meet the KBC and to sensitize people in Ilawe. We equally have had a roadshow here in Ado with core members at the Ojaba market and BC market, trying to sensitize people on the need to have better use of the environment and limit the use of refuse dumping in the drainage. Those are some of the non-structural things we are doing. For structural things, we are relating with SEMA and with the Ministry of Environment. They are doing clearing of all the drains. In Ekiti presently, most of the drains have been cleared by the state government because we work as partners in progress. Then equally, we and SEMA also, they've been doing series of advocacy issue to and sensitization, and we are always together. Even equally with NOAA, Natural Return Agency, they are also helping us in carrying the messages that we should be mindful of the need to use the environment properly, and equally we need to be on safe ground. When the rain is falling, we need not move against flood water. It can be dangerous. Those are some of the messages we are carrying out. But for the physical structure, I think the state government are in better position to help in clearing the drains. Then for our own part, we have had some windstorm here in Ekiti. We've had a series of assessment. Hopefully, before the end of the year, we are going to give reliefs to all those victims of those wind storm. We learned it's going to be 3 major local government. That is Iseorun, Oye, and Idosi. Based on NIMeT prediction, those 3 local governments have likelihood of having it. And if you look at the windstorm we also experienced this year, it was around those 3 local governments too. So it's better to set machinery in motion and see that those local governments are aware and try and ameliorate it so that you don't have loss of life. Then of course, because Ado is an urban center with a lot of built up areas, Ado too can be likely to have flooding because of the urbanization you are having here and because of the buildings and or whatnot. Essentially, it has to do with the volume. If the volume is high, and it rains for a long time, there's every likelihood that there will be flooding. So the only thing there is that to reduce the impact, let's clear the drains and let the water move freely. So with that, we will be able to reduce the impacts and we won't have loss of life and property. It's a major problem. As a matter of fact, there was a time like that we were going around when we see the heaps of refuse on drainage. There is no way there will be flooding, that area will not be flooded because you have silt blocking most drainage. And when water is not being given a free passage, it causes havoc because it will move to an area that it doesn't flow through. But when you clear the channel, it moves easily and you won't have an issue of disaster and loss of life. The problem has been refuse. I think there needs to be more effort in enforcement, that is trying to bring people to book those who more or less do this thing. Especially when the rain starts, you see them taking the refuse, pour into the drainage channel. These are major problems we are facing. It's a major problem.